Hi everyone. Today I invite you to contemplate what it means to be courageous. So whenever you step onto your mat, off your mat, in any area of your life, what does it mean to be courageous? So just take a little bit of time to kind of think about that, about carving the time out of your very busy day, your schedule, to show up for yourself. That is courageous. To dedicate time to serving or taking care of others, that is courageous. So just have a little think about what it means to you to be courageous. I don't know why I keep saying courageous, but courageous. So, I think courage is something we kind of overlook, and we kind of think about ourselves as not being courageous, but very simple things that we do every single day can be seen as courageous. Like I said before, stepping onto your mat and just dedicating that time, whether it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20, an hour, that's courageous to really carve that time out of your day and say, hey, no one else matters as much as me right now. I need this. That is so courageous. So just kind of keep that in mind throughout this practice. It's a really fiery practice, and it is time for us to kind of cultivate intention and to anchor in the breath and really just release the stress in the body. So we will begin in our tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees stacked under the hips. Tops of the feet are pressing into the earth, and we'll just do a little spinal flexion to warm up. So on an inhale, the tailbone draws that towards the sky. Scoop the belly, open up the heart, gaze forward. Exhale, round the tailbone under, chin to chest. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, scoop the belly, open up the heart. Exhale, round it down. Inhale, drop the belly, open up the heart. Exhale, round down. On your next inhale, we'll come back to our flat back tabletop position. Exhale, we'll curl the toes under and hinge the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet here. And then on your next inhale, we'll send our gaze up to the top of the mat and slowly make our way up. Here at the top, our feet are inner hip distance apart, grounding down through all four corners. Keep a nice bend in the knees if you need to. And we'll just grab each elbow and rock a little side to side. Whenever you're ready, release the hands, release the weight of the head and the neck. And on our inhale, we'll roll it up nice and slow. Stacking one vertebra on top of the other to our Tadasana. Inhale, send both hands out either side, bring them up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms and step it back one foot, followed by the other to our plank. Inhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lower. Inhale to your cobra, Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot up. Lower the left knee and tuck the left toes. Keep the hips nice and square as you inhale. Raise the hands up overhead, making space between the ears and the shoulders. Exhale, send them down. Tuck the left toes, pick up the left knee, send the right toes back. Chaturanga, shift forward. Hug those elbows in as you lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, inhale to your cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, we'll step up the left foot. Lower the right knee, untuck the right toes. Square those hips to the front of the mat as you send both hands up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, send the hands down to frame the front foot. Tuck the right toes, pick up the right knee. Send the left toes back. Chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, send the gaze up to the top of the mat. Bend the knees and step it up. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, going all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll step only the right foot back. Sorry, that's the left foot. We'll step only our left foot back, coming into our low lunge. Inhale, lift up to our high lunge. Beautiful. From here, we'll grow nice and strong in the right leg as we shift it forward to our warrior three. Bring the hands all the way back, airplane arms, hands are pulling to the back of the room. Hips are nice and square to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, step it up. And we'll try again on the other side. Inhale, lift the hands up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen the spine. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Keep the hands on the ground here for a little bit of stability as we pick up the right foot and step it back, low lunge. Inhale, rise up to your high lunge. Hips are nice and square to the front. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. We'll grow nice and strong in the left leg as we shift forward. Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Swing the hands all the way behind. Airplane arms, fingertips are reaching to the back. Right foot is nice and flexed. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, step it up, Tadasana. Inhale, hands up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. From here, we'll plant the palms and step it back to our plank. Chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra. Open up that heart to some courage. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot up. Pivot on the left so it's parallel to the short edge of our mat as we inhale to our warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2, nice bend in the front knee. Grounding down through the outer edge of that back heel. Drop the left hand to the back of the left thigh. Flip the right palm over. Inhale the right fingertips up and over. Nice side body stretch here. Reverse warrior. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel. Both hands down to frame the front foot. Pick up the left toes. Send the right toes back. Chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows together. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Take a couple breaths here in your down dog. Open yourself up to this courage. And see if with this side, if we can synchronize each movement with a breath. Inhale, send the left toes up. Exhale, step it up. Pivot on the right foot. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, lower the right hand, flip the left palm over. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel, pick up the right foot. Send it back, Chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, send your gaze up to the top of the mat. And this time, if you haven't tried a hop before, let's try a hop. So we'll bend our knees, come up onto the tippy toes, really press into the hands, and we'll hop to the top. Maybe a little bit more gracefully than I just did. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way Up, exhale the hands together at the heart. Inhale, we'll pick up the left leg. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, raise the hands up, high crescent lunge here. Exhale, nice strong right leg as we shift forward again to our warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Exhale, step it up. Inhale, hands up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, pick up the right leg. Step it back on the exhale. Hips are nice and square here. Thighs are squeezing together. Inhale, send the hands all the way up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Nice strong left leg. As we shift forward to our warrior 3, nice strong straight standing leg. Exhale, Tadasana. Beautiful. From here, we're going to want to walk back maybe to about the middle of our mat. If you have a pillow or a block or a blanket, you might want to get it for this next practice. So we're now in the middle of our mat, and we'll heel toe our feet out as wide as the mat, kind of putting them on an angle, like whoa, without falling over, like a ballet stance. Bring the hands to the hips for a second. Take a nice deep breath in. And on our exhale, we'll bend the knees and bring the tailbone all the way down, coming into our frog pose. Oh, my hands are killing me. Or Malasana. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. So our feet are either out and flat on the ground. The back of our triceps are pressing the thighs away, bringing the hands together in the heart. Be really mindful of the shape of the spine here because we don't want to be hunching over. Tuck that tailbone under and straighten up the spine. If this is difficult, you can take your pillow or your cushion or your block, walk the feet in and lift the heels up. And we can bring the earth up to us here to hold on to, or we can place it behind our feet and let our heels rest on it, so it gives our heels kind of that little lift as we work to get our feet flat to the ground. Now, it's said in Eastern India, the yogic philosophy is that if you can stay in your Malasana or your frog pose for 5 minutes every day, you're considered to be in optimal health. I will not make you hold this pose for 5 minutes, but I will ask you to have a little courage. So, this is a prep pose for our arm balance crow or Bakasana. So Bakasana, the thing with arm balances and inversions is one of our biggest fears is falling. So what we'll do is we'll take our cushion, and maybe you take 2 if you need to. Maybe we can take 2, bring it up nice and high. From here, we'll plant our palms. So we want to make sure our alignment is the same as our tabletop. So wrists are directly under the shoulders. From here, we can lift our tailbone back up. Maybe we walk the feet in just a bit. Hands are planted on the ground. Nice bend in the knees here. And we want our knee to rest in our armpit. So you want to get it all nice and up in there. And our shin is going to rest on the back of our triceps. Beautiful. So from here, I'm not going to fall because I have my cushion here. Maybe you bring it up just a little closer. So it takes out that element of fear of I'm going to fall and hurt myself, because we have our nice cushion here to break our fall if we should. So knees come up to the armpits, shins on the triceps, and maybe you just play here. Walk your feet in so your toes are almost touching. That kind of makes it a little easier. And just rock a little back and forth here. Play with your balance. Maybe you lift up one toe, one foot, and then the other side. And if you're ready to be a little extra courageous, you can lift up one foot And slowly the other. Ooh. And rest your head. Rest your head into your pillow so that you don't fall. Now to get out of this pose is really important on the wrist. So you want to make sure that if we're here in our crow, we come back down and we don't break the fall with our wrists. So when we're finished being courageous or falling flat on your face like I just did, we'll come back to our seated position and just extend the legs out in front of you. And we'll just do a little wrist love because that is kind of heavy on the wrist. So we'll move our wrists in circles one way and then the other. Maybe you interlace and just do the figure, what is that, figure 8, the infinity sign. Can you reverse it? Can you draw it backwards? I can't. And just shake it out. Great, from here we'll move the fleshy bits of the bum away. Sit down nice and tall. And we'll take our left leg and we'll pick it up and cross it over the right, planting it into the ground. We'll swing the left hand behind and we'll inhale the right hand all the way up. Exhale, the back of the right tricep will press on the outer edge of that left knee. Taking a nice gentle twist here. Nice active right foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, come back through center and shake it out. Check back in with the foundation, sitting up nice and tall. And then we'll take it over to the other side. Left foot is nice and strong here. Right foot crosses over. Swing the right arm behind. Inhale the left hand up. Exhale to take your twist. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to deepen the twist. Inhale, shake it out. And we'll just come back to our cross-legged Sukhasana, easy pose here. Close the eyes for a second. And we'll bring the hands together, Anjali Mudra, prayer at heart center. And just take a couple breaths here. And if you want to spend a little extra time on your mat playing with your crow or your inversion or any other poses that are inspiring and you have a little courage to try, please feel free. This practice is a beautiful way to fill yourself up so that when you step off the mat, you have all that you need to serve others throughout the rest of your day. Namaste.